The voice at 2:17 a.m. Every night at exactly 2:17 a.m., my phone vibrated once. No ringtone, no notification, just a single vibration on the bedside table. The first night, I ignored it. The second night, I checked the screen. No missed calls, no alerts. The third night, I heard it. Daniel. The whisper did not come from outside. It sounded like it was right beside my bed. The digital clock changed from 2:16 to 2:17. The phone vibrated, and the voice followed perfectly. The next night, I stayed awake and turned off all notifications. I placed the phone face down on my desk. At 2:17 a.m., the screen lit up by itself. There was no caller ID. Only one word appeared. Return. The phone vibrated again. The whisper came louder this time. Daniel. I grabbed the phone. The screen went black, reflecting my face. Behind my reflection, I thought I saw something tall standing in the darkness. I turned around. Nothing was there. The following night, I left the phone in the kitchen and locked my bedroom door at 2:17 a.m. I woke up to silence. Relief lasted only seconds before I heard it from the hallway. Daniel. Footsteps moved slowly across the wooden floor. They stopped outside my door. The handle turned slightly. I switched on the lights. The hallway was empty. My phone lay on the counter with a cracked screen. A countdown timer glowed. Las 0:30. The numbers dropped quickly. When it reached 0, the screen displayed a message. You ignored the call. The lights flickered and went out. I woke the next morning in my bed. The phone looked normal again. That night, at 2:17 a.m., it vibrated once more. This time, I answered ... The screen showed a video of myself standing in my hallway at night. My face was blank. My lips moved slowly. You should have returned. Behind the version of me in the video, a tall shadow stood motionless. The video ended. My bedroom door creaked open. A voice identical to mine whispered from behind me. Daniel, the neighbor who was never there when I moved into apartment 8C. The landlord said the unit next door had been empty for months. I believed him until I heard pacing through the wall on my first night. Slow footsteps moved back and forth. At midnight, the pacing stopped and 3 knocks hit the wall. Knock. 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 The next night, it happened again at exactly midnight. This time I knocked back once. The pacing stopped immediately. Then I heard a quiet laugh. The following morning I checked the hallway. The door next to mine looked dusty and unused. No sign anyone lived there. That night, I recorded the sound on my phone. Midnight. The pacing started. The 3 knocks followed. When I replayed the recording, there was only silence. On the 4th night, furniture scraped across the floor next door. A whisper came through the wall. "Why are you listening?" I stepped away. 3 knocks sounded again, but this time they came from behind me. Knock, knock. Knock. They were coming from my bedroom closet. Primera opened. Italiano. It was empty. The next day, I asked the landlord about the previous tenant. He hesitated and said the former resident of 8C had complained about noises from the empty apartment next door. Eventually, that tenant disappeared without notice. I laughed and told him I was living in 8C now. He looked confused. "No," he said. "You're in 8D. He unlocked the door, labeled 8C, and opened it. Inside was an apartment identical to mine, but arranged differently. In the center of the room was a phone recording video. On the screen, I saw myself standing in my apartment, pressing my ear against the wall, listening. The video ended with 3 knocks. Knock. Behind us, the door to the other unit slowly opened. The hallway was empty. The landlord was gone. The numbers on my door shifted before my eyes. Ocho, debe came ocho. Say, from the other side of the wall, pacing began again. Slow, patient, waiting. At midnight, 3 knocks echoed through the apartment. Knock. This time I did not knock back, because I understood. The one who listens is never the one who lives there.